or something. Today's payoff amount is $5,571.04. For the exact...
I would think.
There we go, guys. I gotta get 2 other things, and then we'll do our update on the dentist. Here we go. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So coming to you guys today now. Obviously, I have somewhat bummer news, but it's not bummer news for me because I'm able to handle things really well. Obviously, you know, obviously my experience did that for me really well. So anyhow, guys, I wanted to come on and share that. Well, actually, I'll just take a picture of it and then post it here. So I officially, or Graham and I have 900 points, and what we decided we're going to do, so since it's, you know, 25-gallon limit, I'm going, or she's going to fill up her car, then I'm going to get out of my car, right, and grab the hose, right, from her car, and then she's going to pull forward just enough, then she's going to get in my car and pull it up to the pump, and then I'm going to pump the rest of the gas. So that'll be really good, especially to have a full tank for what I'm going to do tomorrow. So it's really fun. It's really fun, and I'm so happy to take you guys along for it. So obviously, yes, we're going to do that. And then speaking of my dentist, so this, guys, is a referral because what happened basically is she described that when a tooth, right, dies and has a root canal, it kind of goes off what I had said yesterday, or at least, well, actually, no, what, yesterday on Instagram. Sorry. Anyhow, guys, so yes, I had shared that snippet of, you know, like, you know, right, like, don't walk up to a bear that's sleeping and bash it on the head, right? Well, the same goes for surgery, right? And any kind of surgery where you would alter the human body in any way, right? So obviously, when the tooth, like, there's like a root, right? Obviously, and it gives it oxygen and nutrients, right, to the root, to the tooth. So once that is, obviously, a root canal happens, that goes away, right? So what happens then is there's not like any supply, and it's just brittle and it's altered, right? So when that happens, then anything pretty much, she has even said that she's even had people with like have had that happen with like white bread, she said. So even the little bit underneath there, somehow it, like, my bite was enough to go through that crown and get to that just little piece of that tooth, and then the tooth came off with it. So it was the bite, and it was actually the initial force, right? So think of it like an avalanche, right? It starts at the top and then the very bottom. So yeah, that's basically kind of what happened with my tooth, you know, because it's already altered and all of that. So yes, because of that, guys, there's not enough there for them to put on another crown. So I have to go to an oral surgeon. They have to extract it. And then what they do is they put like calcium, and it's like a calcium like kind of thing that they wrap calcium in titanium. There we go. And she puts it up in there, and the tooth like grows around the calcium, right, that they put around that titanium, and it's just basically like having a new base then. And then after I go to the oral surgeon, I'll go back to her and then put on the tooth. So it was kind of cool, honestly, to see all of that, you know, and have all that kind of like come full circle, right? Because I had just shared about that. That's crazy, guys. So anyhow, guys, other than that, I did obviously watch Francesca Girl last night, so that was good. She wanted to be a parent, so she had a little baby, you know, that was fun. Yeah, so obviously that was just really good. Yeah, so anyhow, guys, I'm officially now going to go ahead and get my trail camera with you guys. So nice little 4-minute intro into today's video, and then yeah, we'll go home and do my yard and everything, and we'll just keep rolling right on along, guys. So, and then probably maybe no picnic today. We'll have to see, you know, because I do have to mow my yard, so take care of that. Wednesday, obviously we're not gonna have it, but Thursday and Friday still picnic weather, so we'll figure it out, guys, like I said. But anyhow, I definitely got to get going because, and I got to turn on my AC and probably put this yogurt down there, because I did get a new yogurt. And obviously it's going to be sitting in my car, right? There we go. There comes my jams on. Alright, anyhow, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So is it even 10 o'clock? So, but obvious, and it's actually not that warm out. So I might walk out and check those cardinals and do a final cardinal check. And this year, this Super Lush Life, that is, everything is obviously mixed in, right? So, and the characters are so full that their ends at like specific, right? So they'll just kind of be scattered throughout my page. But you know, last Super Lush Life I did like bird egg check 5 of 9, 6 of 9, 7 of 9. Like I waited until I knew how many bird egg checks there were, and then I obviously made that the title of the video. But unfortunately it doesn't look like that today or this year, just because the characters are pretty full. But I'll go through and just tap on each one and see if there's enough. That way then it's easier, you know, for at some point like making like a playlist almost, right, of my videos. So I know a lot of vloggers do that once they get up like around 500 videos, you know, and such. They make their own like playlist, right? So for example, that Marissa girl that I watched, the Marissa Rachel, it's like 2 first names honestly, but yeah, she obviously has her own playlist. She's like, okay, if you're looking for where should I try to live today, it's this playlist, you know. Michaela doesn't have any playlist. I think also that Emma Marie might have some, but I just know her she's the first person that came to my mind. But yeah, I definitely know she has she has like 800 videos. So yeah, of course at some point you would have to have a playlist of them all. So maybe next year, since it's 50%, you know, I could do it then, you know, make my playlist, you know. But yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and creep on down. Yeah, I see it there. There it is, guys, look. Well, do it together. So yeah, but like I said, I'll, you know, maybe start to do that next Super Lush Life, because I am getting pretty high, and I'm obviously on pace to beat my, I think so, because I've done a lot of shorts this year, on pace to beat my last Super Lush Life. So, like I said, guys, last Super Lush Life was full of a lot of stuff, guys, a lot of stuff, a lot of divine intervention, right? Now this Super Lush Life, you know, we're gonna take all of that stuff with me, but amplify it even more, all while still going back to the last Super Lush Life. So, and obviously we've seen, right? So that's really, really good. Definitely a revival Super Lush Life, you could call it. So honestly, since I'm going somewhere really, really fun tomorrow, and then on Thursday I'll probably be going to the lake, and then Friday I have a killer run, guys. I'm talking killer run. I'm gonna try to do 9 miles, and then once I know how I do with 9 miles, what I'm gonna do is that's 3/4 of a half marathon. What I'm gonna try to do then is literally walk and complete, right? So don't just run until you can't run anymore. No, I'm talking actually complete a half marathon. And then if I'm able to do that, obviously, well, this will be June. So if I'm able to do that in July, depending on how well I feel, right, and how confident I feel, I might honestly sign up for the Erie Half Marathon. No joke. I am not joking at all. The Erie Half Marathon, guys. And that'll be two whole months basically. Before that, I would have been there practicing on the paddleboard, right? And then 2 months after that, actually 1 month after that, am I going to the beach to practice some more? Yes, because I didn't get that in Florida this year. I think so, guys. So yeah, that'll be really, really cool and fun and exciting. So yeah, yeah, we'll officially go ahead and get on in here and check it, but just wanted to come on and share all of that amazing, exciting news. So let me go ahead and get it, and then I'll walk out here a little bit with you guys. Here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So as you guys can hear, seems like the farmers are around here big time again. So we will officially just kind of walk out here and see. Looks like the little PD River has all dried up, guys. Bummer, bummer. Let's see, there's obviously a lot more vegetation. Doesn't look like there's any bird's nest though. Yeah, I mean, other than that, there isn't much. So what I'm going to do is get a picture here by these flowers. It'll be the thumbnail for today. And then we'll officially call it a done deal. So then, like I said, tomorrow at this time, we're gonna be really, really, really close, guys, to my location that I'm going to. Hang on. Oh my god, guys. The girl knowings, huh? How about that? Yep. You know just how that feels. Wait, hang on. Why don't I put my trail camera up too? And it'll be a check my trail cam, right? Nah, I liked this better. Guys, the wind. Stay back. Perfect, guys. All right, so I'm gonna have that, and obviously the at the dentist be my thumbnail for today. So anyhow, guys, I'm officially gonna go ahead. We'll get on home, we'll do my yard, and then I'll obviously have to bring back my trash can, right, and all of that, do my mail, and it's around 10 now. So we'll see. We possibly could get to the picnic today, but obviously I don't know with mowing and everything, so we'll see. All right, guys, let's get on back there. Here we go. Oh, actually, wait, let's actually check this robin out while we're here, and then maybe tomorrow, you know, on my way to that driving place, we can stop and check out those cardinals for like a final check of the cardinals. Let's see if the robin is still in here. Nope, something came by and ate it. Really, really cool is if I would have found a way to put a trail cam there, you know, or like some secret hidden camera, and just kind of see like what animal is gonna crawl on up in there. I don't think it would be an animal. If anything, it would probably be, if anything went on up in there, it would probably be like a hawk. But how would a hawk even? Probably have to be an owl, I would think. But obviously you would have to see, and I don't think they have the abilities to like see heat and all of that. So it would be really hard to figure out what ate that, but something definitely ate it, guys. So anyhow, guys, let's get on back to my car here and let's roll. What a fantastic Tuesday with post-itch energy all around. Makes it so much easier to just get on up and go. Like I said though, this month was wild, guys. Whew. I don't know what was going on this month, but holy cow. Whew. We are finally now ready. Post-itch energy. Alright guys, here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So it's now obviously, well, you guys will see it when I'm doing my video, but it is now officially 10:51. So what I'm gonna do is plug this on in here. We're gonna check our trail camera together, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do my medication minder. So I'll just switch the day like I had said before. So just empty Wednesday, or just keep Wednesday and then just do the rest of the week, right? Because usually on Tuesday here I empty the rest of Tuesdays. So but Wednesdays is completely full. So just make Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. Right? Yeah, just make Wednesday, Tuesday. So take out the rest of Wednesday. That's what I do. Take out the rest of Wednesdays because all of Wednesday's slots are full. And then take out Wednesday. And then Wednesday is empty. And then just, I can either put all of Tuesday's pills back in their bottles and then just do the whole medication minor because it's empty then. I can just leave Tuesday and do the rest. But does that mess me up then for the next time? Let me think here. So next Monday night, I'll put out Tuesday morning, but Tuesday morning ends it in there now. So yeah, it's just better to just empty the medication minder and do the whole medication minder. Because that's what I do, obviously. You know, I put out the next morning, right? So when you run out of mornings, then you know. So that is time to do the medication minder. So anyhow, guys, whoa. Alright, guys, enough of that. We're not going to be doing any of that. Let's officially get all nice and okay, we're not going to be doing any of that, even though we'd be feeling really good today. So yes, guys, let's officially, and also you guys saw over there why I quickly, so I did get another $20 gift card, which is nice. And I also saw driving back, once I got back, that somebody tried to use my card on Amazon, guys. And I was like, well, sorry, sucks to suck. Maybe you can find a better day job, you know, or go find something better to do with your life too, right? What?
Now remember, do not renew your Microsoft.
I know.
And because I have to go in online today and renew it for a year.
I know.
And make sure that I still have the family plan before we let it go.
I know. Alright guys, so here I am now. It looks like there's 24 items minus 3, so there's actually 21. So, here we go. We can check them out. So, here we go. What on God's green earth was that? Oh, why am I... what the heck, Alyssa? Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, it definitely should have been twisted, guys. You know, I definitely tilted it... But hey, you just get to see things from a different vantage point. But look at this. This is wild. Watch this. There it is. It's trying to hold on to the pines, and then it can't. This is number 2. The squirrel again. Number 3. Dang, something's in there late at night. 10:06 at night. That was weird. It's like it caught the tail end of rustling. Well, here's another one about 10 minutes later. No, that's the next morning. This dang squirrel, guys. That's clever, though. You know? I probably should have known this was a great spot. Guys, that is so cool. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. I really like this. Look at him just crawling right on up. That is so cool. To get to see them that close. I mean, obviously, again, people paid, you know, $200 some for a squirrel. You know, at my grandfather's auction. So, yes. Oh my, look how close he is. Wonder what he does in there, though, because there wasn't any nest when I went through. I don't understand. Oh, here's a deer. Oh, guys, look, the fawn. The fawn is there. Aw. Oh, guys, look. Look. Aw. There's 2 of them. Look how cute. Oh, guys, that's so cute. Wait, is that one out there? Okay, yeah, it is. I was like, wait, maybe something got put there because it's not moving. It just has its, like, head down, like, the whole time. It's weird. What on God's green earth is this? Guys, What was that? Let's watch this again, guys. This is weird. See, it looks like something just falls off it. Guys, that is so weird. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, look. Oh my god. Look at that. Perfect, guys. Perfect. They have no idea. I love that, guys. Oh, guys, look. It's gonna walk right on up in there. Well, it's probably hard for them to get under there, you know? I mean, heck, I have to, like, squat down and basically walk in a sitting position. But we'll see. Oh, my... Oh, guys, look, here it comes. Right on up in there. Come on. Ooh. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Look at that. Alright, what is this? Oh, there's another deer. Oh, that's a buck, guys. Has on its... They really cross through this area a lot, guys. There he comes back through. And these appear to be all different times of the day. He was only there like a minute. Because now it is 2 minutes later and he's there. Okay. There's that buck again. Number 16. Something rustling there. Just the squirrel again. Guys, look. Here it comes. Oh, look at all those flies on it. They're really eating there a lot, guys. Whoa, look at this. Guys, look. Oh my god, no way. I like that. Heck yes, guys, that is a keep. Wow, guys, look at this. You don't get content like this all the time, do you? No, you do not. Huh. So that'll officially do it. And then I'll officially go ahead and do my medication minder. And then I will go ahead and do my yard. And then probably have a late picnic. So be really, really good and all set, ready for tomorrow. Tonight, whenever I get home, I'm going to bang out a lot of stuff too. So be all ready and prepared for tomorrow, guys. Ain't nothing sweeter than Georgia peaches. Also, I do have to drink some water, my 2 waters for today yet, because I didn't obviously do that this morning, right? Even though there was a lot of bathrooms around, right? You know, you still might, not make it in time, right? Especially with the, you know, get my hydration right away in the morning that I do, right? Which is 2 whole waters, and then my water bottle once I take the rest of my morning pills. So yeah, guys, it's a lot. Anyhow, let's roll. Alright guys, time for my medication minder. I actually figured out my mistake. So obviously, yes, I had Wednesday mornings in there, but I already put Tuesday mornings. So I think I was a day behind, or either last week when I did it on Wednesday, I already put Wednesday mornings out, and then I filled the Wednesday morning slot. Yeah, I don't understand it, but Wednesday's whole entire pills was in here, and it's like I just put out Tuesday morning. So like I said, guys, so I don't get on the confusing track with all of that again, I'm just going to start doing it on Tuesdays again. But I'm trying to figure out that error. I don't know why I can't figure it out, though. Let me think. I can't figure out how I made that error. But yeah, I'm going to start doing it on Tuesdays now, guys. So anyhow, here we go. I'm going to get some of these, guys. Should have got some today. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, guys, let me do the rest of them. Here we go. Alright, guys, only 11:24, so we're officially going to be able to get on out there, probably mow, and then still do my picnic. And then later on tonight, like I said, when I come home, we're going to bang out some back end and stuff, and we're going to go full throttle ahead tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay. I'm obviously inside, but if I was outside right now, I would have screamed, right? And a lot of people around here would have known. Super lush life. Alright, guys, let's get on out here. Here we go. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. 12:07. And believe it or not, guys, this is wild. Look at this. Just this real little snippet left. And that is where my freaking battery died. So let me get the rest of it, and then we'll come right out here. It is a little bit of a hill, but that's okay. And we'll do our picnic. Here we go.
A couple times.
Yep.
Well, what? And I also think this is the third summer for them.
I think so, yeah.
So.
Yep. And this one has 4, which is good. So here we go. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now, obviously, the cloud, wait, hang on. So there we go. So that gave me a perfect picture today. I will eventually get the pictures, obviously, from these videos, and then I will come up with a 3-part collage. But as you guys probably could have guessed it, today is obviously the golden apple, right? And the golden rule, right? So obviously it kind of goes off the vital second half of the statement and not taking the easy way out. And it's also not a controlling way of, well, no matter how you cut the pie, you know, you're wrong, right? Obviously, we saw that happened with my car accident, right? Well, no matter how you cut the pie, you know, you're wrong, right? For trying to get his attention. Well, actually not. There's a lot that actually goes into his mindset, too, that he was failing to see, right? Like I said, you know, 50%, right? And you're dealing with a lethal means. You're behind lethal and fatal means, right? So, you know, you don't know if the other person is the kind of person who would lose their temper and T-bone you. So you're failing to see that and failing to see that you're in control of your own car, right? But again, we're not going back to that. I already shared. I came out better, and that's the way it should have been. So yes, so it's like the non-controlling version, but I probably won't have that in like the picture. I'll come up with something else. So obviously bitter and sweet. So whichever way you try to put it first, you know, it's still good, and it's non-controlling because no matter how you put it, you have to put it one or the other, because obviously Mother Nature is something that is out of your control, right? So yeah, I think that's kind of cool, right? The golden apple. And then the lemon is not everything that is perceived or thought of being sour is always sour. So sour things can also be sweet, right? So whether you're in a 50% lush life or you're in you know, 100% like me, you know, you have to kind of have that mindset. And that also goes off super lush life, right? So obviously 50%, you know, you got to make certain things more honed in, right? Like obviously I did a lot of with my running last year, right? So you have to have that mindset, you know, with this too, right? So yeah, it's just a cool, like, full circle golden apple, golden rule, you know, to, you know, the weather and everything. So anyhow, guys, I'm officially gonna go ahead here and eat this, and then it is just about 1 o'clock, so I will officially just upload this video now. But yeah, I think it's a really cool, clever golden rule, golden apple kind of thing. So anyhow, guys, let me go ahead and eat lunch, and then tomorrow we're gonna be having a lot of fun, guys. So we got a really good fun event planned, so can't wait to take you guys along. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Guys, that Oriole is, there he is. Oh my God. Guys, no way. I wish I would have just been filming. I kept hearing this rattle and I'm like, guys, there he is. So I was also just thinking quickly on my video. So it'll be called Granny Smith, Sweet Elsewhere, and the Golden Rule, as long as you or acknowledge the second half of the statement and acknowledge the second. See, I'm still trying to think, but you guys get the point, right? Because the apples go in order, right? So you have kind of sweet, right? And then you have an increased mind, right? Once you realize the second half of the statement, right? You realize that other things can also be as cool, right? Which kind of goes off the 4th of July that I had shared. And a lot of the times my other coworker just lets me take it, and they're just like, it's just a different calendar day. I mean, you're still doing the same event, it's just a different calendar day, right? So yeah, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's what I was thinking. It's like a nice progression. I'll come up with a way to get a 3-part collage and probably have that in tomorrow's video. Talk to you guys tomorrow.